Did you know that Keiichi Tsuchiya, the drift king himself, started as a street racer before shaping modern drift culture? His love for sideways action turned an underpowered Toyota into one of the most legendary drift cars of all time. And that's just the beginning. Let's dive into the cars and the drivers who define drifting history. Drifting isn't just about going sideways, it's about precision, control, and style. Today, we're looking at the most iconic drifting cars and the legends who made them famous. Whether you're new to drifting or a die-hard fan, these cars are the heart and soul of the sport. Many people think any rear-wheel drive car can be a drift machine, but true legends of the sport know that that's not the case. Some cars have defined drifting history while others are overhyped. So, what really makes a car legendary in the drifting world? Is it the power, the handling, or the driver behind the wheel? Let's break it down. Drifting has deep roots in Japan's Toge mountain roads before making its way to professional circuits and global competitions. Legendary drivers like Keiichi Tsuchiya, Youichi Imamura, and Ken Nomura have shaped the sport with cars that became icons. Let's talk about a few of them. The Toyota AE6, the Drift Hachiroku, the King's Weapon. Keiichi Tsuchiya took a humble Toyota Corolla and made it legendary. The AE86 wasn't the most powerful car, but its lightweight chassis, 50-50 weight distribution, and high-revving 4AGE engine made it perfect for technical drifting. Tsuchiya Street Racing and Initial D helped cement the AE86 as a cult classic. Even today, it's one of the most respected cars in the old scene. The Mazda RX-7 FD, Rotary Beast. Youichi Imamura, a four-time D1 Grand Prix champion, made the RX-7 famous in competitive drifting. The FD RX-7 was a natural choice due to its lightweight design, 50-50 balance, and powerful twin-turbo rotary engine. Imamura took full advantage of the car's unique power delivery and high-revving nature, using his signature smooth yet aggressive drifting style to dominate competitions. His success with the RX-7 proved that rotary engines could hold their own in drifting, making the FD a fan favorite. Nissan Silvia S13, S14, and S15, the ultimate drifting platform. The Silvia became a drifting icon because of its affordability, balance, and tunability. Every Japanese drifter needed a car that was cheap, lightweight, and easy to modify. The Silvia checked all those boxes. With a strong aftermarket scene, turbocharged SR20 DET engines, and a rear-wheel drive setup, Silvias became the go-to car for both beginners and professionals. D1 GP drivers like Daigo Saito, Kazuyu took Silvias to the next level, proving their dominance in the drift world. Out of all these cars, one stands above the rest. The Nissan Skyline R32 GTR. It was originally built to dominate grip racing, earning the nickname Godzilla after destroying its competition in Group A touring car racing. But how did a grip monster become a drifting legend? Enter Ken Nomura, the man who brought the R32 to drifting. Ken Nomura, also known as Nomuken, is one of the most charismatic and skilled drifters in D1 Grand Prix history. Unlike most drivers who chose lightweight rear-wheel drive platforms, Nomuken wanted to prove that the all-wheel drive R32 GTR could be converted into a drift machine. He worked with Blitz, transforming the R32 into a full-on drift beast by converting it from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, upgrading the suspension, and tuning the RB26 engine for massive power. Despite its heavier weight compared to Silvia's and RX-7s, Nomuken's aggressive driving style, precise throttle control, and insane angle entries made the R32 a force to be reckoned with. The car's RB26 DETT twin-turbo inline-six provided incredible power and torque, making it a favorite for high-horsepower drift builds. Nomuken's success with the R32 inspired other drifters to experiment with all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive conversions, proving that Godzilla could dominate more than just grip racing. Today, the R32 GTR is one of the most sought-after cars in drifting history thanks to its legendary status in both grip and drift racing. Up next, we have the Toyota JZX100 Chaser, the four-door drift missile. Unlike most drift cars, the Toyota Chaser JZX100 is a large, luxurious sedan. But don't let that fool you. With a 1JZ GTE turbocharged engine, long wheelbase, and immense tunability, it became a drifting monster. Nobuteru, aka Naob Taniguchi, and Daigo Saito, I'm sure you've heard that name before, used the Chaser to dominate circuits, with Saito taking it to Formula Drift. The Chaser's legendary status comes from its ability to drift at high speeds, with insane angle and stability, a true big body drift machine. Enter Daigo Saito, the wild style drift king. Daigo Saito is one of the most aggressive drifters in history, known for his extreme angle, massive smoke trails, and fearless driving style. He rose to fame in D1 Grand Prix, proving that big sedans like the JZX100 could dominate against smaller, lighter cars. In 2012, he shocked the world by actually winning Formula Drift in USA in his JZX100, becoming the first driver to win both D1 GP and FD championships. His high horsepower builds, often 1,000 horsepower plus, crazy entries, and huge tandem battles made him one of the most respected drifters in the world. From lightweight icons like the AE86 and Silvia to turbo monsters like the RX-7, Skyline R32, and JZX100, these cars are the backbone of drifting history. Each one has been piloted by a legend who pushed the limits of what's possible on the track. But what's your favorite drifting legend? Let me know in the comments below.